What up guys, so if you saw this video the other day, which is titled Grand Theft Auto 5 on pre-order, and a warm-up title is picked up or something like that, you will know that the warm-up title that was picked up was Saints Row 4, and it says Commander-in-Chief Edition, but I'm not aware that there is a version that isn't called Commander-in-Chief. So I'll probably do a video on this game eventually with the gameplay footage, maybe a review, maybe just a let's play, whatever. Just wanted to give you my initial thoughts on the game. So you'll probably have seen some other videos, and to be honest, I think it's worth mentioning that from the videos that I've seen online on YouTube, video reviews, pretty much they show everything in the game. You know, the ones that mention the Streets of Saints, sort of Streets of Rage homage, yeah, all of that stuff. You know, what can I say, it's pretty intense. The game seems to take the missions from Saints Row 3. It takes a lot of the driving around out of the game, all of that stuff, and then just concentrates on the silly missions one after the other. So you got Metal Gear Solid piss takes, like I say, Streets of Rage. What else is there? Can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but there's references here and there. The ship, the hub, kind of the ship that's the hub is Mass Effect, stuff like that. So initially, people have been complaining that the game gives you too much from the outset, saying that because it gives you the ability to jump ridiculously high and run fast, saying that's a bad thing. The problem I had with Saints Row 3 was that by the end you're basically invincible when you've got to the point where you complete the game. On this game, it does feel, people say it feels like a standalone game. I say it doesn't. I feel like it's a kind of like an add-on for Saints Row 3. I know originally it was developed to be an add-on, downloadable content, and then that was scrapped and it was turned into a singular game. However, I believe that giving you the powers from the start is a good thing in a way, because like I say, it does feel like an add-on to Saints Row 3, and you know, you're basically invincible by the end of Saints Row 3 if you complete the game fully. And when I started playing the game, you go around collecting orbs. So I completed the first primary mission, collected some orbs, and then basically upgraded my abilities to as high a level as I could. And initially when you start playing the game, you think this feels shit, these powers feel tacked on, because it's almost like they've tried to replicate Assassin's Creed, but instead of climbing up buildings you just go like this, and it like feels really shit. Then when you upgrade your abilities, you can run up the walls literally, you don't have to do the shit jumping, then you can glide and boost yourself forward and all sorts. So I think definitely the first thing I'd recommend doing in the game is collecting a shitload of orbs. I think I've collected like 600 so far, and then upgrading your abilities and playing the game that way. What else can be said? Driving around, as other people have sort of touched on, there's just no point in the cars really. But then it's, in this game you don't really feel like you're interacting around, you know, around down at street level. A lot of the time just gliding through the air, fighting aliens and that sort of thing. says there's 37 primary missions in the game, I believe. I've completed about 21 of them, I think. Halfway through, you know, it basically makes out that you're going to complete the game, and then obviously it kind of, there's spoiler is there's basically a message that says that pops up on the screen saying now we're going to stretch the gameplay out a little bit, so it just basically makes up a fucking shitload of bollocks. It's almost like it was where the expansion pack, the DLC originally was going to end, and then they had to add stuff on, so that does feel a bit weird. Overall, it's a kind of different experience to Saints Row 3. It's more, it is more of a superhero simulator, I'd say, more like what's that game? Is it? It's not Infamous. I don't like that game, to be honest. Prototype, I think. Yeah, that's the game I'm thinking of. Kind of that sort of thing, that sort of feeling of just being mostly up in the air and then coming down to fight your enemies. So overall, started off playing the game and I thought, can I really be bothered with this? But then as soon as I collected a shitload of orbs and upgraded my abilities, I really got into it, and now I can't put it down. I put about probably between 6 and 9 hours ish in it at the moment. I've not checked the stat since the last time I had it on, but if you're a fan of Saints Row 3, it's definitely worth picking up. It's obviously a kind of cut price release, and like I say, still can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 5, but this is definitely plugging the time up well.